What's up, guys? I am here with a White Barn haul. A White Barn fall candle haul. This is my first fall candle haul. It's early. It's only July, what's the day? July 6th? Yes, July 6th. Early for fall, but they already put them out. It's been kind of crazy with how they're doing it. So, supposedly they have them out at regular Bath & Body Works stores, plus White Barn stores. So, I knew they had them out at White Barn stores, but then I guess some people were saying on Instagram and Facebook that they also had them out at Bath & Body Works. So I went to my White Barn store today because I thought I would find them there, and they were there. They had probably about 10 to 15 different scents. They had most of the fall ones, except for the new ones that I've seen some of the test stores are having, like the chocolate pistachio and a bunch of different ones like that. With the ones with the leaves on the top of the lid, that collection, like Crisp Morning Air and a bunch of different ones like that. They didn't have any of those, but they had all the other ones, like all the pumpkin ones and quite a few of the different ones like that. But they weren't on sale for $12.50 or 2 for $24. They were all regular price, but they had their summer candles on sale for $12.50, like all the summer ones, the blueberry, what is it? The blueberry one, you know. I cannot think of the name of it in my head. I have all these whole candles in my head, so I'm not forgetting the summer candles. The blueberry one, that's the tricolor one, you know what I'm talking about. And then all those other ones, the Pop Tails ones, those are on sale for $12.50, but the fall ones weren't. But I did, she said I could use my 20 out of 50 coupon. So I thought about it, but I'm like, I do not want to pay full price for those, because I know if I do that today, then like later this week or next week, they're gonna go on sale for $12.50 or for 2 for $24 or something. So I'm like, I'm just gonna hold out and wait and just get them when they're on sale, because I just couldn't bring myself to pay regular price for them, even if I had a 20 out of 50 coupon. So then I was looking on Facebook, and in Norma's Facebook group, I saw some people saying that their Bath & Body Works had the fall candles on sale for $12.50. And I'm like, what is the deal? My White Barn didn't have them on sale for $12.50, which my White Barn is a White Barn and a Bath & Body Works together. So, but they had all the fall candles on the White Barn side, but they were regular price. So I called one of my other Bath & Body Works that I sometimes go to, and they said they were on sale for $12.50. And I asked them if they had very many, and she said, yeah, they had probably quite a few, 6 or more at least. So I went down there, which is about 25 minutes away from where I live, drove down there, and they had them on sale, but there was only like 2 of the ones that they had that I wanted, and the rest I didn't want. They were just ones I had before that I wasn't really interested in. So I told her that my White Barn had a lot of the ones I wanted, but they were all regular price. And she said sometimes they will match the price with them. If you tell them that another store has them for $12.50, that they will price match that $12.50 for you. So I called my White Barn and told them that I'm at the Plaza store, downtown Kansas City, and they have them for $12.50. And I asked them if they would price match that, and they said yes. If they had them for $12.50, they would price match that. And I said, all your fall candles? And she said yes. So I headed back up to White Barn once again, and I got my fall candles. And then when I got up there, they had a $12.50 sign by the fall candles, and she said, she came over to me and said that I guess they were $12.50, she said, but I didn't know that. Supposedly they didn't get an email or something, but they were supposed to be $12.50, so they didn't know until I called. I don't know, it's crazy. So they put the sign out, and they were all $12.50, and I asked her if I could use my 20 out of 50 coupon, and she said yes. And I said, could I use it twice? Can I do multiple transactions? And she said, well, not really supposed to do that, but I'll let you do it anyway since you went to all this trouble. So I said, okay, thank you. So I did 2 transactions, took 2 20 out of 50s, and these all came to $7.50 each. So I am happy about that. I was like ecstatic about that. Brand new fall candles, $7.50, can't beat that. It was worth all the trouble I went through today to get these for $7.50. So I will show you what I got. Let's start out here with the very first one that I was super excited came out. It's my favorite. Well, it's similar to one of my favorite candles of all time. Banana Pumpkin Muffin is this one. And if you've been hearing about these new candles, you've probably heard that it's similar to Banana Nutmeg Bread Pudding, and I will let you know in just a second what I think. But I'll read you the set notes first. It says caramelized banana, pumpkin puree, walnut, and cinnamon sugar. I just so happen to have banana nutmeg bread pudding right here, since it's my favorite candle of all time. This is my last one, actually. I actually have one burning that I started burning the other day. Yes, almost exactly the same. Let me smell them here. Yes, identical, almost identical. I will say this regular banana nutmeg bread pudding is just slightly more candy-like, just a little bit. It's just a tad bit sweeter. Just a tad, but not much. I mean, they're pretty much identical. Pretty much exactly the same. So if you like banana nutmeg bread pudding and you haven't been able to get it again, this is it. You're in luck. I'm happy it came out because I only have one left, so now I have another one. I might have to pick up some more later. All right, so we'll go on here to the next one. The next one is Berry Pumpkin Strudel. This one has had a lot of talk about it too. Oh, and they have, I didn't show you the lids. They have the real pretty pumpkins. I love those lids. Those are really, really pretty. I think these are my favorite so far in quite a while. I really like those lids. Copper with the pumpkin on there. And then this has got a blue wax. They're all 3 wicks, of course. This one says, sweet blueberry, baked apple, blackberry, pumpkin spice, puff pastry. This one reminds me of something, but for the life of me, I cannot think of what it is. Ever since I bought this and smelled the store, I've been sniffing it and sniffing it and sniffing it, trying to think of what it is. It's right there on the tip of my tongue, right there in the back of my head, but I can't think of what it is. A lot of people have been saying it's similar to apple pumpkin pancakes, which I happen to have one here also of that one, but I don't think so at all. No. It's not the same. It's similar, but not the same. This one's more spicy. And then it's also not like blueberry pumpkin patch, which I actually never had. So I really can't say it's not like that because I never had it. But I've been hearing it's not like that, so I'm assuming it's not. And it's definitely not like blackberry bramble tea because I've had that one before. It's nothing like that either. I don't really get much blueberry. And it says, what did it say, blueberry and blackberry. I don't really get a lot of berry scent to it. It says baked apple. I can get a little bit of apple and definitely spices. Not a lot of pastry or bakeryness, really. It's just, it kind of reminds me of, it's kind of like leaves, but not exactly. It's not like a leaves repackage at all, but it's similar to that. It's like the craft store kind of spices, not really mold cider, but like a spicy, cinnamony, yeah, Michael's craft store kind of smell, which is what leaves is, but it's not quite like leaves, but very similar. But it's, like I said, it reminds me exactly of something, but I just can't think of what it is. Maybe I'll think of it sometime, but I do like it. But it's not really blueberry or very berry, but it's just kind of spicy. It's nice, but yeah, I'm curious to see how that will be when it's burning. So we'll see. Next we have Pumpkin Fireside. And this one here reads, all these pumpkin ones have the pumpkin on the top there. It reads fall pumpkin, nutmeg, vanilla bean, and smoky cinnamon. This one is very similar to Fireside, of course, because if it says Fireside, but it has a little bit of spices in there. I don't get a lot of vanilla, but a little bit. It's got a little bit of a sweetness. It's got a kind of a spicy, sweet fire. It's like Fireside mixed with, like, I had it in the car sitting next to me, and I had the lid open a little bit and I could smell it. And I'm getting a little bit of pumpkin, vanilla pumpkin marshmallow. I couldn't think of what I was trying to say. Vanilla pumpkin marshmallow mixed with Fireside. It's like mostly Fireside with a little hint of vanilla pumpkin marshmallow. But when I say little, I mean little. It's just way, way in the background, just a light hint of like a vanilla, like a spicy vanilla. Like vanilla bean marshmallow has a little bit of a spiciness to it. That's what I'm picking up. But it's predominantly Fireside. And it's not like Marshmallow Fireside is mostly like a sweet marshmallow with a little bit of smokiness to it. It's not like that at all. It's like mostly predominantly Fireside, that smoky Fireside type of smell with a little bit of a sweet spiciness to it. I actually really like it, and I'm hoping that it'll be nice when I burn it, because I do like Fireside, but I kind of like this a little bit sweeter with a little bit of a spicy vanilla to it. Next we have Black Cherry Merlot, and this one just has the lids like that. It's kind of like the coral type of, what do you want to call that? The coral reef kind of looking that some of the summer candles had. It's like that, but this is like a copper color instead of the silver. This is a purple wax. This one reads Dark Cherry, Black Raspberry, Scrumptious Merlot. Now this one came out last year, but it wasn't anything like the hand soap, which everybody was excited when it came out. If you like the hand soap, you were excited anyway, and I love the Black Cherry Merlot hand soap, so I was super excited when this came out last year, but that candle smelled nothing like the hand soap. But this one does. Oh, almost exactly. It's exactly like the hand soap, and I'm so happy because I was so wanting a candle like that. It's just a real sweet cherry, sweet black cherry scent is what it is. It says black raspberry. I mean, maybe you could a little black raspberry. Scrumptious Merlot, I don't really get any kind of wine scent at all or anything. Just a sweet black cherry scent, just like the hand soap. Really, really good. So if you like the hand soap, you'll like this candle. Go get it. It's awesome. Next we have Spiced Pomegranate Cider. And then it's got like a reddish kind of a color there. So let's see here. Let's read the description. Ruby Red Pomegranate, Sweet Apple Cider, Muddled Blackberry, Star Anise. I like this one. It's nice. I get a lot of apple in this one. To me, it reminds me of a little bit of like a Macintosh, or like their farmstead apple, American apple, like that came out last year on 4th of July, and then even Honeycrisp apple that's out now also that was there. I didn't get that one, but it smells like that, but with like a spiciness to it. And also smells a little bit like kind of like pumpkin apple cider, I think it was last year and the year before. That a little bit, but to me it's got a lot more of that apple. It's got a lot of more of a crisp apple to it than like a hot apple cider. It's almost got like a fresh crisp apple in here than like, because usually when it has a cider, the apple's a little more darker and a little more warm. This is to me like a cider with like a crisp fresh apple almost. The apple is very crisp, and then you get those spices in there with all that. So yeah, I like it. We'll see how it does when it burns. Next we have Pumpkin French Toast. Got the little squirrel in there, and this one is in a brown wax. It's got the pumpkin on top. It says warm maple syrup, pumpkin spice, and caramelized brown sugar. And they did change the bottom. They don't have a big long story like everybody's been saying. It's just, they just give you the notes right off the bat, which I think is cool. Just cuts to the chase real quick. This one's really good. I really like this one. To me, a lot of people have been saying this is similar to Spiced Pumpkin Cheesecake, which they also had, and I didn't pick that one up either because I had it last year. I almost got that one, but I didn't pick it up. And it is similar. It almost does even have that kind of a milky sour milk kind of note to it a little bit. I get that, but it also smells like pumpkin caramel swirl. It almost smells like that too, very similar to that. It's like a cross between pumpkin caramel swirl and pumpkin spiced cheesecake. It's like they blended those two together, and this is what you get. It's really nice though, really good. So I can't wait to burn that one. And I've heard it's pretty good. So some people on Instagram have burned that and they said it's really good. Next, this one is another one. This is probably the one that I was the most happy with besides Pumpkin Banana Muffin. This is one that came out 2 years ago, and it didn't come out last year, and I loved it. And I was sad that it didn't come back last year, but they brought it back this year. Pumpkin Cinnamon Bun. I'm so excited. I love this candle so much. And then it's got the kind of orange looking wax there. Pumpkin lid. This one says, fresh pumpkin, cinnamon sugar, crushed pecan, white glaze icing. Mmm. Oh, I love this one. This one's so good. A lot of people don't like this candle. There's a lot of people that don't like this candle. A lot of people said when they burned this one, it ended up smelling very burnt and like plasticky, burning plastic kind of smell, burnt at the end. To me, it smells like if you put a cinnamon roll in the oven and like baked it before you put the icing on. It just like, and it started browning on the top of the cinnamon roll. It's like that browning smell, like in the oven. Not burnt, but like just kind of a browning smell. When it's in the oven, it's kind of browning, that kind of a, almost kind of burnt, but not really, just like a browning of the cinnamon roll in there. That cooking of it. And then you take it out and put the icing on it. That's what it smells like. It's like in the oven, like a just cinnamon roll in the oven just getting browned and stuff. That's what it smells like to me when it's burning. Not as much on a cold scent, but when it's burning, that really comes out. Yeah, like I said, a lot of people don't like this candle. I know that Bad Enabler loves this candle, and I was so excited to have this back. I think I might have to get another one too, because I love this one. Hopefully it's just as good this year as it was 2 years ago. Next we have Pumpkin Woods. And this is kind of a, it looks almost like a sage green color. Pumpkin lid on the top of that one. This one says Woodland Spruce, Cedar, Clove Buds, Smoky Vanilla. I was kind of iffy on this one. I almost didn't pick this one up. I was going back and forth between this and Pumpkin Spice Cheesecake, and I almost got a Sparkling Pear Riesling because I've never had that one before, believe it or not, and everybody raves about that one, so I almost got that one because I want to see what all the fuss is about with that one, because they say it's really good. But I ended up getting this one because I love wood type of scents, but you definitely get the spruce, balsamy type of smell, but it's got like a smokiness to it. It's like a smoky balsam, like a smoky, slightly spicy balsam. And they say woodland spruce, which is spruce balsam, kind of similar. Cedar, yeah, I get that cedar too. Clove buds is what I think is making it kind of spicy, and the smoky vanilla. I don't really get much vanilla at all. I get mostly like a cedary, spruce, balsamy, smoky, spicy. It's predominantly smells like balsam, like you're kind of a lot of balsam, fresh balsam, and then all the different kind of balsams they put with different things. It's like a balsam mixed with a spiciness, a smoky, spicy balsam type of candle. But because it's spicy and smoky, it smells like a fall candle. It's not like a Christmas candle, even though it has that balsam spruce. That spicy smokiness makes it smell like it's a fall candle to me. So I picked it up. So I'm hoping that it isn't so super strong on that spruce balsam scent. Hopefully that spicy smokiness will come out. All right, so that is it for all my candles. And also they had, I pulled out a few so I remember to talk about them. These are old candles, Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. This is the old one. They had the new one, but I didn't pick it up. This is an old one from like 2 years ago, I think this one was. But this year's smells sweeter to me. This one smells a little more mapley, and the new one smells a little more sweeter. I know Bren did a review on, she bought the pumpkin pecan waffles, and she said she doesn't like maple a lot, and she said this one's is a little more sweeter, and she picked up almond, I think, in hers, and I do get that. It is more sweeter, but I'm one that actually did love pumpkin pecan waffles before, and I love maple, so I'm one that's a little bit disappointed because it wasn't quite as rich and like mapley as this one is. It was still good, but it's a little different. So, you know, I might pick it up, I might not, I don't know. It was still good, I'll still like it. It just didn't quite have as much maple in it. And then they also had pumpkin coconut. This is the old one as well. They had that, and this, it smelled exactly the same. It smelled exactly the same, just as good as this one did. And then pumpkin pie, this is the old one. They also had that one. It smelled exactly the same too, just as good as well. So yeah, that was pretty much it. I'm trying to think of any other ones that they had. Just like they had Honeycrisp apple, like I said, that smelled just like the American apple, farm stand apple, and things like that. What else did they have? Your pumpkin cupcakes, things like that. my mind's like gonna explode right now because there's so many candles I can't remember what all they had, but that was the majority of them. And yeah, so I'm just happy that I got these and I got them at such a good price. So I would go check them out, and if your White Barn doesn't have them on sale, call your local Bath and Body Works and see if they have them on sale, and then call your White Barn back and tell them that your Bath and Body Works has them, and ask them if they'll price match that. And then the 20 off 50 coupon, it was actually in an email I think I had Monday. You usually have a 3-day grace period, so you can use that till, I think it expired on the 5th, which was Tuesday, so 6th, 7th, it should be good through Friday at least on the 3-day grace period. But all stores are different. Some stores may not let you use it, some may let you use 2 transactions, some may not. It's just they're all so different anymore. Some stores will have them on sale, some won't. I don't know why they don't just all do the same thing. It would be much easier, but you know, you just gotta do what you gotta do. I went through all this trouble today, got them, and I'm happy, so that's it. So I may go to a test store. I talked about it on our vlogs because one of our subscribers, Joan, sent me a gift card, so I actually didn't use that gift card today. I'm gonna hold out for that if I go to Columbus, and I'll use the gift card then, because I've never got any tests since, and that's like 9 hours away from me. But it would be a fun road trip for a couple days to drive out there, maybe stay in that hotel, then come back. We'll see. But because I know they're releasing a lot more scents at the test stores from, you know, besides the ones here that are White Barn. There's quite a bit more at the test stores, so I may have to make a drive out there. It probably won't be for another week or so because we're going on vacation next week, so it might be maybe the next week or week after that. I don't know, we'll see. But stay tuned. If I do go, I will definitely do hauls. So thanks for watching. Comment down below and let me know if you got any of these and what you think of them, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.